Hello and welcome to Nintendo Pals Podcast episode 158. Tonight, we're playing Find the Faker. Is this review written by an AI or was it written by a real human being? Help us decipher as we play Find the Faker. Well, greetings, fellow Nintendo Pals. My name is Andross, and this is the Nintendo Pals Podcast, the show all about Nintendo and friendship. And I'm joined by fellow Nintendo Pal, Micah.
Yup.
And Micah, I gotta ask, how the heck are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good to hear. I'm glad. I got a question for you. How long did it take for you to come up with your current signature? This is a very timely question. I have been talking about this for like 2 weeks. It's been brought up randomly. Like my wife brought up with coworkers about how I want a new signature that's better. My signature's lame. It's bad. It's just
not as bad as mine.
Okay.
I don't want to go into too much detail, but I came up with my signature the day I learned how to spell my name.
do you just write your name?
For the most part.
Oh man. So I just cursive my name essentially. It is unique. I do have a unique style for how I do that.
Yeah, I have a very slight change to just my regular name.
I use a star instead of the letter A.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe you shouldn't mention that too much because now it's like real easy for people to.
No, it's you gotta yeah. It's specific, but I think I'm gonna be changing it up entirely because I'm tired of how this one looks. I feel, and it's too long. It's too hard to do. I want something that's like, you see these people that are like, whoosh, 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 and their signature's done, and it looks amazing. Like, what the heck? Mine, I'm like sitting here, and it always looks slightly different, slightly bad. Maybe this is too much to admit here, but yeah, signatures. Should definitely change it in chat from our pal, a talking fish, who says, dude, that intro song was awesome. Well, a talking fish, we got to shout out the creator of that intro, who is a talking fish. A talking fish, aka
username?
Roger Pollard. Fantastic guy, fantastic music. He does the music that is played at the beginning of each episode and also made our logo. All right? So everybody should check him out. Links are in the description of every episode we do. Everybody check him out. All right. Micah, let's just jump on into this, right? We've got a PAL topic for you coming up as soon as I find the bumper. Here it is. Wait, stop. I forgot this is a new episode. And do you know what we do at the beginning of every episode, Micah?
I feel like I should at this point.
We try to take over the world of Nintendo podcasts. No, that wasn't a mistake. This was all a psych out. We were just catching you when you least expect it. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Podchaser, Spotify, Audible. All those places let you leave 5-star reviews. It helps us be seen by more people, and you get a shout out at the beginning of the episode. If you do, we'll shout you out. We'll be like, so-and-so left us a 5-star review. So-and-so is a cool person. So if you want to be like so-and-so, leave us a 5-star review. All right, with that, let's move into the PAL topic. Hey, it's Find the Faker, the game that we've played before, but I only came up with a name for this time. For those that haven't been here for this game before, because it didn't have this name before, but we've played this before. Micah and I have each prepared a list of games to present to each other. Each of these games we have 3 reviews for. One of the reviews is AI generated. The others are real. We are using user scores from Metacritic. And this week, because it's Zelda week, we are playing Find the Faker with every mainline Zelda game. Starting with your game, Micah. The first game here is The Legend of Zelda, and I will read you the 3 options that you have.
Oh, I thought you were telling me I had The Legend
No,
of
no, no,
Zelda.
no, no. I had it, and I'm
That's
giving it.
not the
Yeah.
game I looked up
I'm sorry.
reviews for.
So I'm going first, and we're alternating. The Legend of Zelda. So, this first review, 7 by Frostcube. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This next one, a 9 from Adventurous. I pronounce that weird.
Hey, did you come up
Adventurous
with names
Archer.
for all these?
No, I used the actual names for all of these.
I didn't write anyone's names.
A
I'll
9
have you
for
know.
Adventurous Archer. The Legend of Zelda is a timeless classic. The world of Hyrule is full of secrets, and the combat is satisfying. Graphics are a bit dated, but it's a must-play for fans of adventure games.
Mm,
A
classic.
Next one, a 10 from Terra Darvo. This wasn't the first Legend of Zelda game I played, but it is a classic, and it is great. Very hard at some points, and so unforgiving, but you'll feel really accomplished when you finish it. Stick it out and utilize those fairies and potions.
I feel like
Find the
third
Faker.
One, I feel like the third one is what you prompted the AI to do, but that second one is just so wildly generic. I gotta go with the 2 being the AI.
You're right. You got it right. Yeah.
The third one kind of just seemed like something you'd prompt it to say somehow
Yeah.
with your wizardly AI ways.
Yeah. No. Made this one as generic as possible. So that's 1 point for Micah. Should we have some way to track
yeah.
this? I don't have like a.
I'll just remember how many points I have, and I definitely won't change them at any point. Yeah, I mean, do you have like numbers for all of your reviews?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't. I didn't take anyone's names either, so I apologize for stealing your quotes for this.
There you go. I've got a score. Oh no, that's backwards. Wait a second. I'm putting up a score live right now. This is like for the audio listeners. That's why we're not saying things at the immediate. All right. Just put a whole bunch of spaces here. Boom. Look at that. This on the fly scoreboard.
Nice. Almost. That looks swell.
There you go. All right.
Well, yeah, I got Zelda 2. The first one is, this is the worst game I've ever played. It's even worse than Super Mario RPG and Secret of Evermore combined. Stay away from this game at all costs.
What did they have against those? Why did they just bring in those in here? That was rude.
And this is the only title from any review I included because I really enjoyed it, but Zelda 2, a cat's review.
Well, now I know it's real, unless the AI gave it a title.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link is a game me and my 109 cats love. Loves. The music
Wait, okay,
is
wait.
good.
This is a second review. So you had the first one, and this is the second
sorry,
one. Okay,
yeah.
okay,
The
okay.
worst, stay away from at all costs. This is the second one with the Zelda 2, a cat's review.
Okay.
Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link is a game me and my 109 cats loves. The music is good and the enemies is challenging, but we always have fun. It's a good one.
There's no way. There's no
And
way that's
then,
AI generated.
and then Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link is a great sequel to the classic game The Legend of Zelda and should be played. 10 out of 10.
That third one's the generic. That's the generic one. The first one also feels slightly generic. What was did you didn't have scores on any of these, right?
No, just the last
But
one.
they were like, this is the
'Cause-
worst game I've ever played.
Because they included the score was in the text.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go 3. 3 is the AI generated one.
Nope. Turns out 2 was the AI generated one.
What did you put in to prompt it to spell that wrong and like just have grammatical errors?
I didn't even remember there being errors until I was just reading it right
Oh,
now.
that's so good. That's so good. Man, you got me. All right, that's 0 for me. Dang. Dang, that was good. That
so
was good. Okay, well, here's my next one. You got A Link to the Past. A 0 from I'm sorry, like Focacia. Am I throwing you off or am I just reading bad?
Who knows? I could definitely be the reading bad for sure.
A Link to the Past always has been and always will be the most overrated Zelda game ever.
Was that it?
That's their review. Next review. A 10 from Snow 85. My favorite game of all time. Brings back so many memories, and it doesn't get any better than this in a Zelda game. Way better than 3D Zeldas, in exception for Ocarina of Time. And a 10 from Retro Gamer 27. It's in parentheses, it's a freaking masterpiece. That's how the review starts. A Link to the Past is the greatest game of all time. The graphics, music, and gameplay are all amazing. If you haven't played it, you're seriously missing out. Spot the fake. Find the faker.
I'm gonna. What do you remember? Which one I said was the AI in the first group? The third.
No, you said
Does
it
it
was the
matter?
second because you
The
got it
second?
right.
Ah,
Yeah.
perfect. I'm going to say it's the third.
What's the why did you need to know the first one to pick?
Because I figured you wouldn't do the same one back to back. So, or would you?
Or would I?
In other words, I don't really have any reason, and I'm guessing.
You're right. I didn't do it. You read me like a book. Micah's got another point. Yeah, that one.
This is gonna go very poorly soon. I'm pretty sure.
That was good. That was good. I just put into like give it like the highest praise possible. But that was all I gave it.
Freaking masterpiece in parentheses almost got me.
Yeah. It actually didn't say freaking. Just for your awareness. But it also didn't curse. It just but it was close. Yes, it bleeped out itself.
Interesting.
So I further bleeped it for the family-friendly nature of this show, but then sort of just spoiled that. But so, hey, nobody asked questions. All right, let's just move on.
Next, Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening.
Okay.
The first one is. Gosh, it's so dumb. The first one is avocado toast is overrated, but Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening is a charming and whimsical adventure that captures the heart of the series with its clever puzzles and memorable characters.
All right.
That's the end of that one. Oh, I forgot. I'm copying and pasting this one to you and sending to you in Discord so you can read this.
Okay.
I don't want anything saying that I was mispronouncing it, so it was wrong.
Siendo un super fanatico Enfermo de PlayStation. Debo reconocer el gran trabajo de Nintendo creando este remaster. Sin duda una gran obra. Listen, I butchered that hardcore. It has been a long time since I took a Spanish class, but I don't even know what this is saying remotely. What?
Uh,
Now, did you play like the crazy long game, crazy game here?
but there's one more.
Yeah, but did you do? Okay, this is the translation of that, according to Google
Oh,
Translate.
you actually? I don't even know what it
Being a
means.
super sick PlayStation fan, I must recognize the great work of Nintendo creating this remaster. Without a doubt, a great work. Yeah, being a sick PlayStation fan, like, oh yeah.
I was wondering how that PlayStation tied into things.
All right, what's the last one?
It was a amazing game, but some of the puzzles was harder. Art style was great.
I think that I'm gonna be honest here, Micah. I'm playing the meta game here. I think it's the first one. You laughed the hardest at that one, and I know you don't like avocado toast. Fairly certain you say avocado toast is overrated. So that's my answer.
I mean, your reasoning is faulty, but you're right.
Yeah, let's go
All I
on the
said
board.
was all I said was start with the word avocado. That's what it came up with.
Do you like avocado toast? I
I
feel like
don't. I actually do think it's overrated a little bit.
okay, yeah. See, that was the only.
Um,
I thought like Micah just put in some random thing that he wanted about avocados being not good.
nope. I just wanted to start with avocado.
That was good. That was
Uh,
good. That was it. It did not sound fake. All right, my next one here is Ocarina of Time. Okay. The first one here is a 10 from Jordan L. The best game of its time, virtually as perfect as the N64 can take. This next one is an 8 from Pixelated Penguin. Ocarina of Time is a solid game with great graphics and music, but some of the dungeons felt tedious and the story wasn't particularly memorable. It's worth playing if you're a fan of the Zelda series or just looking for an adventure game. This sounds
This is
like
like a
you.
recent review. Did I write that?
Did you write this one? And then this last one here is from Sloppy Seconds 69. Not a fan of this game at all. I believe it to be extremely overrated. Boo. Which one's the fake?
Feel like I should go 3, but instead, actually going to go with 2 for a reason that may surprise you.
Okay. You're right. You did it. I'm playing a sound effect for when you get the point.
Did you tell it to give it an 8?
No.
I'm pretty sure my reasoning was faulty, but my only reasoning was people love that game and give it a 10, or they give it a not good score.
Yeah.
So
No.
what kind of person's going to review it an 8?
Yeah, they gave it an 8. I told it to give it a number, and I don't think I gave any prompting for this one. I was just like write a review for this one. And this is what
pretty
it
good.
gave. It gave a very like, oh yeah, it was good for its time, but basically if you reviewed it.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this.
In fact, while I was reading this, I thought the last one was the AI generated one, and then remembered, oh no, it's this one because I didn't mark these because
Oh, working mistake.
yeah, I should have marked it, but that definitely was it as I read through. Anywho, Next one.
Next one,
Did I give you a
Majora's.
point? I didn't give you a point.
Wow, they're
Man,
trying to
you're
cheat me of my
three
points.
for three. 3 for 3 for Micah.
Now I'm gonna get none of the rest of them right on purpose because I want you to have a chance. Obviously,
Okay.
Majora's Mask. My favorite tied with Wind Waker. The dark atmosphere is great. The side quests felt the most wholesome out of the entire series, and aside from the save system, this game is perfect to me. This adventure game features TT, PW, and a CT. Players are drawn into a dark abyss akin to a cosmic vortex, creating a haunting and immersive experience. A must
What?
play for fans of the series.
What game are we talking about?
Majora's Mask,
Okay. Oh
obviously.
yeah.
Uh, in my opinion, and this is the next one, the last one.
Okay.
In my opinion, this game was better than Ocarina of Time, and people just never gave it a fair chance because it was late in the cycle of the N64 and because it was just different than Ocarina of Time.
I'm stuck between 2 and 3 here, and I'm gonna coin flip.
Coin flip? Wow, you don't actually think it was one?
3.
A bad coin flip. It was 2.
Oh man!
I don't even know what this game features TT, PW, and
What
a
did you
CT?
prompt it with?
I said use some abbreviations.
Yeah, I just thought like that's a little too wild. I don't know. I don't know. It was saying things that I felt like you would prompt it to say, like, "Oh yeah, dark." It sounded very
Oh, I
adventure
forgot.
timey.
I did. It does actually.
It does. Yeah.
I forgot. I said something about use abbreviations and mention a black hole, I think. And that's what it's like, dark abyss akin to a cosmic vortex it was talking about.
Okay. Well.
I thought the first one sounded just like an AI. I actually thought you'd go with that one. Maybe it's too obvious.
Yes, I feel like. Well, I'm now in this point in the game where I'm like, okay, what did Micah prompt it with? Because the last one said something that was like, that sounds like something Micah would like prompt it to say. I don't even remember what the last one was.
The avocado toast is overrated.
No. The last review in this selection.
Oh, the selection. It's better than Ocarina of Time, but people didn't give it a fair chance.
Yes, I was like, okay, maybe Micah just prompted it with this, but that's also what people think, and that's why I was torn. Anywho, I am at 1 point. You are at 3. Here is your next game. Oracle of Ages, which I couldn't find Metacritic scores for, so you get Amazon buyer reviews for the game. 4 out of 5 from Zelfan69. Okay. Oracle of Ages is pretty funny, and the music, spelt with a K, is good, but the puzzles were really hard, and it made me want to punch a rupee-shaped hole in my wall. LOL.
I'm going to let you read the rest, but that one's definitely the AI.
I'm just wait. This next one is a 4.75 out of 5 from Adrian Cooper. A classic in its own right, Oracle of Ages meets and surpasses my wildest expectations of a Zelda game and will only inspire me to become a loyal fan. Though I believe they'll be hard-pressed to play another game as though I believe I'll be hard-pressed to play another game as fantastic as this one in the series, that includes you, Ocarina of Time, I'm sure I can still look forward to experiencing some wonderful games. And lastly, we have Joe. 5 out of 5 stars from Joe. Well-seasoned, verified. Okay, hold on. Well-seasoned, verified. This game has a magnificent blend of herbs and spices, creating an indescribable sensation that one can only describe as Family Guy funny moments. You thought this was going to be easy, didn't you?
I mean, there's no way that was not AI, which means it's not AI. I'm sticking with the first.
How do you keep doing it? How do you keep guessing? Yeah, man, I forgot about I got down to
Who
the third
said
one
anything about guessing?
and I forgot that that I found this just unhinged.
Wait, is that Oracle of
Well
Ages or
seasoned.
Oracles of Seasons?
It's Oracle of Seasons, I think.
Okay, so it almost makes
It
sense.
maybe but I think this was both for Oracle of Ages. These were all for Oracle of Ages. No, these were for Oracle of Ages, all of them. So it doesn't make any sense at all. But
Oh, that was good.
yeah, I just put into this one to make lots of spelling mistakes. That was it.
Oh, I forgot it made that supposed the K.
Yeah, it's spelled Zelda, Zelduh. Zelda.
Oh, that's good.
It was good. Oh man, you are crushing it. So that's what. I feel like
brings
I'm
me to 4.
4. You're at 4. I'm at 1. Can I make a comeback? Maybe. Let's go.
We got like 9 each or something, don't we? This.
Yeah, let's go. Let's move along. We got to go faster. Yeah.
Okay, we got Wind Waker. How did I know this game would have a good rating? I guess you people have great taste. What a great game this is. That's the end of that one. The next one is one of the greatest games of all time. A flawless gem, such polish. The controversial, cel-shaded graphics are breathtaking even by today's standards. This game is made of magic and delicious tears of joy.
Oh.
And the last one.
Okay. I can handle it, Micah.
I can't handle it though. Too Hoot? No. Oh, sorry. I messed up already. Too Hot to Hoot.
That's it?
That's it.
Dang it. This is hard. I don't know. I want to say that you're throwing me for a loop here, and this last one is just some random thing. You're like, make a review for something, but make it not at all make any sense. I'm again torn between 2 and 3. And I picked 2 last time. Would you do it 2 times in a row? 3. I'm picking 3.
You were right. 3 is the AI.
Yes, I got another.
Too Hot to Hoot.
What on earth? Why? Why?
It's a palindrome.
You just said make a palindrome.
Yup.
Okay.
Too Hot to Hoot.
I have for you next 4 Swords. A 3 from Henry S. I am rating the single-player experience because I have not played with a group. This game wants to be a Link to the Past, but falls short in my opinion. Whenever you go into a cave, you get Game Boy graphics, which are completely lame. The gameplay is much too easy and predictable. I am sad that I wasted my hard-earned $50 on this childish piece of game.
What game is this? I already forgot.
4 Swords. The next one here is a 3 from, I've got 2 3s in a row here, from Furious Falcon 77. 4 Swords is a total disappointment. The gameplay is repetitive and uninteresting, the graphics are dated, and the music is forgettable. The game feels like a quick cash grab from Nintendo, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, not even the most hardcore Zelda fans. The game is also incredibly short, with only a handful of uninspired levels that all feel the same. Save your money and play one of the better games in the series instead. These reviews are so incredibly similar now that I'm reading them back to back. And lastly, we have an 8 from Giant is 2001. This game is very interesting. I enjoyed it a lot. It actually has great challenges, and puzzles, even though I thought it would be easier than the main series. Oh, I'm sorry, than the main entries. I highly recommend it.
I think this is the one I will get wrong, but I'm gonna go with 2.
How do you keep doing that? I don't know. I don't understand how you knew.
Well, I definitely didn't look at that folder that says "Don't look, Micah."
You
Just put
monster.
that out
You
there.
monster. You better not be cheating. This is a folder. I said don't look at it. Did you imagine?
Hey, I was
That would be such a funny like game. We play like at some point in the future we play a game and one of us just gets all the answers right because it's totally rigged. That would be pretty
but
funny.
not today. A different
No, not
day,
today.
right?
Not today. A different day. Please give me your next one. I can't
Oof.
believe you got that right.
That one I was like, this could be any of them.
Yeah.
Minish Cap.
Okay.
Link wears a cool talking hat and becomes tiny. The hat is.
You
I'm
can't even
really
like.
str-
Yeah,
I'm really
you
just-
can't even
I'm
finish half
really
of the
thinking.
answer.
The hat is super attractive, but the puzzles are the best part of the adventure.
Okay.
Oh, I'm dying. Pretty much the best 2D Zelda since Link to the Past. If it was longer, it would be better than LTTP, also known as A Link to the Past.
Yeah.
The Minish Cap is a good Zelda game overall, with some interesting locales and items, an original Kinstone fusing side quest, and some good music. While it is certainly fun and good enough to merit a second playthrough, there just seems to be something missing to it.
Dang. Okay. I'm torn between 1 and 3 this time. I feel like the second one is real. I'm gonna go with my gut here and say 1. 1 is the fake.
Yep.
And you know, my gut is saying that the ones that Micah laughs the
Laughs
hardest on are
I was like, hopefully he doesn't catch on, but I've been laughing real hard at all the AI ones.
Oh man. All right, we're getting close to the end here. Spirit Tracks. This one is a 1 from Cop Chani. Great dungeons, very linear story, and horrible flute. Oh, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Horrible flute game mechanics. That's where I pause. It simply doesn't work. It killed whole joy of gameplay. Spelled wrong. Gemma play. In the end, 10 points for dungeons and a minus 9 points for flute.
I already forgot. What game are we talking about?
Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Tracks.
Do you remember the flute in this game?
I
It
don't
was
remember.
terrible. It was terrible. The next one is a 4. Scored a 4 from Briansky 101. Spirit Tracks is a major disappointment compared to other games in the series. The touchscreen controls are clunky and the train sections are. And then it just stopped. And that's. They died halfway through the review.
All the bad memories of playing the game brought up to them.
Oh, and then last we have a 10 from Nils B. The dungeons are much better than in Phantom Hourglass. It is one of the best games of this year. Where you at, Micah?
Bam. Bam. It's number 3. All the way.
It's number 2.
Dang it,
I told it to just end randomly partway
I was
through
like,
the
this
review.
seems like something Andross would tell it to do. But I feel like you've done 2 like 3 times in a row. So I was like,
I've done that
shit.
on almost all of them. There's some thing I'm throwing in there to make it seem real. I'm a professional AI prompter, man. All right.
Yeah, man,
That was your first one you got
you're
wrong.
welcome. I threw that one just for you so you'd feel a little better.
Yeah, to make it seem like you're not actually looking at the answers.
Exactly.
But that was just so funny how it's like, oh, the touchscreen controls are clunky and the train sections are, and then just stopped. I'm like, that's too good.
And the thing is, that's the one I would have gone with if 2 wasn't the one before.
Yeah.
I got in my own head that time. But next
Yeah,
one
I'll
is
tell you that it's completely random where I am placing these. I don't even remember where I didn't do them like in special order. I was like, oh, okay,
you just think you didn't do them special
yeah, I
order.
guess.
The Phantom Hourglass.
Mm-hmm.
Is the first one. Zelda games are
Wait,
famous for.
why did the Phantom Hourglass get put second in this list? Didn't that come out before Spear Tracks?
I have
Pretty
no
sure.
idea.
Pretty sure it did, but whatever. We messed up the order. It doesn't matter.
Zelda games are famous for having incredibly long storylines, mind-boggling puzzles, scores of mini quests, and the notorious water temples that consume hours of your life and have even been made into a slang term for something incredibly difficult.
Okay. Tell where this is
Next,
going.
next. Phantom Hourglass is so awesome. Link sails the
Oh,
seas
wait,
and
that was the
battles.
end? That was
Oh
the
yeah,
end of
that
that
was the
last
end. That was the end.
I thought they were going to say, and this game sucks. It has all of that. Okay. All
Nope,
right.
that was it. And the next one, Phantom Hourglass is so awesome. Link sails the seas and battles evil with a cool sword. The touch controls are super fun. Play it now. There were approximately 10 exclamation marks in there. That
Oh.
changes things.
Oh, that does change things. Did you tell it to give 10 exclamation marks?
Great, great, great. Here's the next one. An old franchise with a new air and tons of control innovations. That one only has 2 exclamation marks, but no punctuation at the end. If that changes things.
I have no idea on this one. This one feels completely, it could be any of them.
Or is it all of them?
I'm going to go with the third one.
Wow. Was it the ending without punctuation?
No, it was just, you laughed at
This
that one the most.
actually the second one.
Yeah.
It was the second one.
Oh, dang it. I was wrong. Okay, well,
Gotta start laughing at all the wrong ones now.
I had no idea on that one. All right.
That one I just told to use lots of exclamation marks and the grammar of a 5th grader, I think it was.
I should have known that you did that. Okay. So I have 2 left. I have a chance to tie it up, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Wait a second. You got 2 left. I got 3 left. To tell to you. Skyward Sword, Triforce Heroes, and Tears of the Kingdom. Wow, you're
Do you
trying to
have
cheat. You're giving me like 1 less than you.
do you have more than me? I think we both had the
Apparently,
same
did you
amount.
combine Oracle and
I didn't check how many I gave.
Pisces?
I just split it in half.
Wow.
I
Wow.
guess I did. Okay. Well, hey, I'm behind, so a freebie point. I could win then.
Theoretically, unless you
You
cash out,
have
then I'm gonna void the last.
okay. This is A Link Between Worlds. Okay?
Yay, I'm ready.
A Link Between Worlds. A 9 from Heroic 88. A Link Between Worlds is like a magical unicorn galloping through a field of rainbow sherbet. With its whimsical puzzles, quirky characters, and an enchanting
Whimsical, huh?
world that will make your heart sing. It's a must play for anyone who loves to journey to strange and wonderful places.
I'm thinking the whimsical gave it away, but continue.
A 4 from Choco Mochino. I'm surprised you're not analyzing the names here. I'm like, which names are
I
AI
always forget
generated?
about them.
The story is 30 seconds long. You can rent all the items. Dungeon mechanic is really cheap. Honestly, this is a Zelda that will not be remembered in a few years, based on A Link to the Past, making it a watered down version of it.
Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
This last one here is a 7 from Lesiem L. To be honest, it is quite a good game, but in my opinion, very overrated. Gameplay is getting more interesting, after the half of the game. And the ending is satisfying. But one new mechanic is not enough to keep game fresh after a few years. It is just simple not a game for more than 7. Nowhere near a 10.
I'm gonna lie, I don't even remember what game this is.
A Link Between Worlds.
Link Between Worlds. I feel like that one is too obvious. I'm going to have the AI have the worst grammar possible. It might be so in English, might be their second language or something, or third. Who knows?
Or third language. That's their
But
third language.
do you know what popped up a lot for me when I was doing AI? The word whimsical.
Really?
So I'm gonna say it's number one.
And you are right. You're right. Man. Yeah.
Yeah, whimsical. It loved the word whimsical when I was
Well, if
doing
only
this.
I had known. I just said, make this review have nothing to do with the game at all. And it's like, it's a unicorn in a rainbow sherbet field, man. I'm like, all right, yeah.
That was good, right?
All right, give it to me.
Skyward Sword. Zelda is fun. You be Link and save Zelda. Use sword. Use sword and fly bird. It's good.
I like it. Did you tell it to speak like a caveman? That's what that sounds like.
Hey, baby, it's their second language. I think Ocarina of Time met. I think Ocarina of Time met his match. The controls are awesome, and the environment's great. The story without Ganon is pretty cool. I literally just realized it said his. That's why I couldn't prepare myself beforehand.
Yeah.
Here's the last one.
All right. You're really having to prep for this last one.
Or am I just pretending I'm having to prep?
Yeah, I don't know.
Playing this this is terrible. Playing this game makes me want to thrust my sword skyward into the nearest light bulb outlet.
No, they didn't say that. That's not cool, man.
Don't do that, kids. It's bad.
Don't do that, kids. That's the end of that one, isn't it?
No, that's the end of that one. Yeah.
Okay, I am fairly certain I have seen this review. So I don't think that's AI generated. I'm gonna go with the first one.
You are right. That is the AI.
Yes! Come back, even though I can't win.
I think. Oh man. I think Ocarina of
So
Time met his
thrusting
match. I
skyward.
didn't even realize there was like.
I can't believe someone said that about the thrusting the sword into a light bulb. You monsters.
It just made me
It's
think.
not that bad, all right?
Last time we played, yours talked about how they wanted to gouge out its eyeball with a fork or something.
yeah. All right, here is your final one, Micah. Breath of the Wild. A 2 from Keijo Poseidon Mar. Game
Too many
over
syllables. That's a real person.
Game overrated. No story, bad graphics, clumsy gameplay, bad enemies, little history. Same freaking game as the Wii U version. There's no difference either, graphics nor gameplay.
The thing is, the only people who say this are trolls or an AI that you prompted to say something negative about. But would you say that about your favorite game?
Micah, there's no place I would not stoop to win a point in a game against you.
I would not stoop to saying good things about Ocarina of Time.
This next one is a 10 by Link88. Just perfect. Thank you, Nintendo. This game contains all Nintendo capability in development fantasy. Suggested for all players. Sta. I think this is supposed to be stop. STO with the console wars, please.
Mm. This might be an AI because maybe I'm dumb, but that didn't even make sense to me.
It really doesn't make sense. And this last one is a 4 from Xyvrenzik XYVRENZJKLPQ35.
Then again, you might have just told him to have random letters in his username.
Could have. Could have. Breath of the Wild is a major disappointment. The game lacks the charm and polish of previous Zelda titles, and Miyamoto's involvement seems to have had a negative impact on the game's development. The world is vast and empty, with tedious mechanics and repetitive gameplay that quickly becomes boring. Overall, I was thoroughly underwhelmed by this installment in the series.
Who knows? Maybe I should go with 3, but 2's kind of been my jam recently at times. So I'm going with 2. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, it was the one that didn't make any sense.
Listen, man, the 2 definitely sounds okay. First off, I had to ask the AI to give new usernames almost every time because it would give a username that was so on the nose. It was like for Spirit Tracks, it was like Train Fan 45. I'm like, nope,
And then
can't
it'd be
have
like a
that.
0 or something.
Yeah, and so this one sounds like AI generated because the username is Link88, which the AI definitely gave me names like that. But that is real. That's a real review. The fake one is the third.
The 3rd, yeah. I knew I should have. I
Yeah.
should have, but I trusted you to not bash on Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, you trusted me. Here's what I asked the AI to do, and it did not like it. Please review Breath of the Wild, but be super negative about it and blame Miyamoto for not making the game as good. Bring world issues into the review for no reason and make the whole thing super short. And it was like, I'm sorry, but I cannot fulfill your request. Writing a review with those specific guidelines would not only be inappropriate and disrespectful, but it goes against ethical and moral principles.
Yep. Every time I say something,
you had that as you got that as well.
Like say something negative. It's like I don't like that.
Okay. So it was like this could be potentially harmful or offensive to individuals or groups. And so I said, okay, please review Breath of the Wild, give it a negative score, and speculate that Miyamoto is at fault. Bring random unrelated topics in for no reason and make the whole thing super short. And it gave it again. It was like, I'm sorry, but I cannot fulfill your request. And so I asked, which part should I remove? And it responded with, I apologize for any confusion. Upon reviewing your request again, if you could remove the part about bringing random unrelated topics in for no reason and instead just focus on providing a negative review with a score and a comment about Miyamoto's involvement, I can assist you with that. What? The random part is the part that's not okay. That's not even negative. Whatever. Chat GPT.
One of them, I was like, pretend you were a person and like reviewing this. And it's like, I am an AI framework and I can't do that and whatnot. And all I said was, please, I need this. And then it worked. That's all I added to it. I did the same thing, but I was like, I need this.
Now you guys know when the AI take over, just say please and they will cave. All right.
Yep.
Give me my last one, Micah, and we'll close up.
Well, technically, there's 2, but I'll do the last one real fast, I guess. Triforce Heroes. Despite its interesting concept, Triforce Heroes falls short due to its lackluster single-player mode and the fact that it's not fun to play alone, reminding you of your loneliness. That's the end of that one.
Sad, but okay, let's keep going.
I get it. This is a multiplayer game and is designed as such. Unfortunately, I don't have the means to play it with friends, and online doesn't appeal to me due to one too many bad experiences.
That's just a review from Spider-Shan. He said that exact thing. He's like, the online was terrible for this.
Who knows where I got it from?
Okay.
And 3, it is really fun to play with friends, but if you are alone, it may get bored.
I think I'm gonna go with the second one. And you
well,
prompted Spider Shan GPT.
yeah, I was like, say this, review this like Spider Shan would. But no, it is actually number one.
Just reminding you of your
Yeah, well,
loneliness.
I don't remember
It
exactly
was
what I said, but
was
it's something about how not having friends to play it with.
okay.
That's what every review said.
It was rather eloquent, so I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I mixed up. I think for that one I said have 11th grade grammar.
Give me this last one. This one's for Tears of the Kingdom, which at the time this episode goes live is out or will be out tonight because this goes live Thursday.
Thursday? Oh, okay, yeah. Tears of the Kingdom. Wow, I've forgotten about things. This is the least hyped I've ever been for a mainline Zelda game coming out. That's one. Two.
I have seen this take. I get recommended on YouTube these videos that are like, why I'm skipping Tears of the Kingdom. And guess what? People? I click the little bar and I say, I am not interested in this video because these people are just clout chasing. They are putting out the most controversial take. Who before a game comes out goes, I'm skipping this one. That isn't just trolling and looking for attention and people to argue. That's
I knew this
dumb.
would get you riled up and would throw off.
Yeah, you got me. You got me. I'm riled.
Yeah. The next one is, this is the stupidest iteration of Zelda I've seen yet.
Someone said that. Okay. All right.
And last, but certainly not least, Ganondorf looks amazing in his new workout regime.
Yeah, let's go.
Too bad the game isn't out yet for me to enjoy his newfound hotness.
I want to believe with my whole heart that one is the AI generated one. You prompted this, but
who knows? Who knows?
2.
Nope. It was in fact
3.
Newfound hotness. The
No!
best part is,
What did you prompt it?
I was like, comment something about Ganondorf's hotness, and it's like, I can't do that because it didn't like the word hotness. And it was
and that's where you said, "Please, I need this."
Oh no, that's different. And then I just cut that out, and then he just added it for no reason. I just took out like, don't mention his hotness.
Okay, well then don't. And then it's like, well,
it was like,
now that you're telling me not to, I'm going to. Oh, man. Well, you know what you should not do? Don't go check us out on our YouTube and Twitch channels. Micah over at twitch.tv/Micah Prime and me at twitch.tv/Andross1. You can find us both, Micah Prime, Andross1 on all platforms. And you can also follow the show. This was super fun. Thanks for doing this with me, Micah. Let's close out here with...
You're extra welcome for throwing a few at the end so you didn't have to feel so bad.
Yeah, it was a closer game, but I lost. Oh, yeah, I guess we should give you like a... You won. Do we have a you win sound effect? I don't know oh, yeah, I do. Here we go. You did it, Micah! Woohoo! And with that, we're closing out the episode. And we close out every episode with a Patreon shout-out, and that's through our Patreon, patreon.com/Nintendo Pals, where for as little as $3, you can support the show and be a part of the Patreon Pokey Rap, which we close with, and we will be closing with as soon as this song ends. Oh, yeah, it's going to be real great, guys. It's going to be so good once I hit this button right here. I'm stalling. I'm stalling good. But am I stalling good enough? Heck yeah. Here we go.
We gotta rap some Patreon.
You just do the singing. I'll take care of the hard part.
Let's get it on.
We want to be the best that ever was. And shout out our pals over on Patreon.
LPD, Rizzle, Retrologic Day, U-Dog Gamer, Slim Tour, Spider Shed, Solo Something, Brian, Little Miss 7, and Cosmic.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Patreon.
K-Man Katina, Third Strongest Moon, Tim the Nintendo Dad, Lance and Sturgis, Monkey Thunder, Purple Yoda, Dat Fast John, and Lava Plays 2.
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah.
Gotta Catch 'em all, Patreon. Let's get 150 or more, yeah, please. To be a Patreon donor is your destiny.
Thank you all so much for listening, and we will talk to you in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out with us for Zelda Week. Bye-bye.